Hello,
Hi, is this Tanya?
it is.
Hey, Tanya, this is Justin Brennan. I'm with the Brennan Pulley Capital Group. I was actually calling on your guys' listing, you and Teresa's listing, that 10 units there over on Railroad Street.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Look, I mean, I know it's been on a little bit, but I'm kind of looking in the Tennessee market and came across this one. I know it's newer built, so that was attractive to me. If
Yes.
you can tell me a little bit
Yeah.
about it.
2 years old. 9 units are 2 bedrooms. I'm going to say that and then I'm going to be wrong. No, that's right. 9 units are 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. And then there's one unit kind of in the corner that has like 5 bedrooms and 4 baths, maybe just a little bit bigger. They do stay rented out.
Is it 100% occupied right now?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I guess I know it's newer build. Is the seller living in it or is it kind of okay,
No, he's just an investor.
got it. And just, I guess, selling it now that he's had it for a couple of years after construction?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. What's the activity been on it so far? I know it's been on a while. Is there a reason why it's been sitting so long?
Well, it was under contract, supposed to close, and they I hate to say this, but they were a little bit difficult, and so they pulled out at come after at the very last moment. So but it was under contract.
Got it. And I was trying to click on the OM online. It did, but it looked like it just had a little summary
Yeah,
about
we
it.
really have, but I mean, if any questions with this, the guy that we just were under contract with, I've answered a lot of questions. So I probably, depending on, because the only bill that he has, I mean, he pays like to have the grass around their mowed.
Yeah.
It's in the city, so it's on city sewer, and the people pay their own bills, like their
Okay.
own electric and water and everything.
Got it.
He does have insurance, like building insurance. So he pays that, and taxes.
Sure. Do you guys have a P&L statement or any kind of T12? I don't know if that's how he's running it or if it's been more mom and pop-ish.
Yes, that. I mean, I do have leases. I mean, he has leases that, that he has, but yeah, I mean, I was, then the guy, he looked at him twice, and we did all the very minor repairs that he asked for. There was a tree that was kind of a little bit close, and we cut the tree down. I mean, they did all the things. And
Was he not able to get comfortable with the financials or because they didn't have good financials, or was it the loan side or?
I mean, it was very difficult.
Got it.
I'll just say that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to be, my plan is to be out there in about a week into that area. I'm taking a look at a couple other properties and stuff. I mean,
Okay.
how do you guys typically show it? Is it more where, hey, I come into your office, or do you guys like to,
What we did when he looked at it is, so actually the way Teresa is the listing agent, and she's like our team lead, and I'm the transaction coordinator. And so I put everything into the MLS. And so as a member of Crexy, that's probably where you saw it, because I was the one that logged in and entered it. It has my name on it, but I'm also a licensed agent. I'm the transaction coordinator for the team. So we met him there, the potential buyer, and the owner has a guy that's like his handyman kind of guy, and he has keys to all the things. And we like to let the tenants know like 24 hours in advance, hey, somebody's coming to look. And so his handyman will meet us there. And I think he looked at every unit, and then he did have a what do you call it? A inspection done.
right?
I'd say. And
Got it.
It was just,
So if I wanted to set up an appointment, would that be with you or with Teresa or?
with me. You can do that with me, and then I can get with Dan, the
Okay.
handyman, and
Yeah, Dan the handyman.
he can let the tenants know, and like I said, none of them are the same, but then there's the one that's different. And like I said, he had he said he paid $4,000 for an inspection. I don't know if that's true or not, but he had an inspection. I got the report. Everything on that inspection was addressed, and
Sure.
so you know, it's in great shape right now.
Well, it's a new build. Yeah, you're not going to have. Yeah, it's a new build.
There was a window that was cracked. Oh, they put the new window in and new stove in one of them.
And then do you and Teresa and do you guys? It looks like you do a decent amount in that area.
Yeah.
Are there other properties you guys are working on that maybe aren't on Crexy yet, or kind of getting some BOVs out?
Well, there is another agent on our team had some. It was a larger. It was on Walnut Grove. I don't know if it's still 349 Walnut Grove. We had it listed, and I can find out more about that to see if he's still interested in selling. We had it, but I don't know if he was asking too much.
Yeah, I mean, anything kind of that, may not be on the market per se, maybe a pre-market or, you guys have info on it. The sellers may want to sell. Yeah.
Walnut Grove, because it's, like I said, I think it was maybe, it was more than that. It was a lot, like many more units than that. And,
Okay.
It did have a place on site that had a house on it that like the person that took care of them lived, like a caretaker could live in that house. But, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty close by there. So I'll find out about that. I'll get the girl that actually listed that. Her name's Amber to,
Okay.
See if they're still in the market to sell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be buying in that market, and I obviously would love to go through you guys in trying to find some deals. So, whether it's on Crexy or anything that's kind of pre-market stuff, any of that is of interest. And then I guess when I come out there, yeah, I'd love to meet maybe with you and Teresa. So we have offices in Texas and in California. So out of Austin, I guess, and then also out of San Diego, California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well.
but yeah, I know. I have friends in outside of Nashville and Franklin and all that. So pretty familiar with the market, but looking to kind of set up in there and get some more deals.
This is it's very, it's right outside Chattanooga. It's kind of small town living, kind of a little bit slower, and but there's Lazy Boy is in the area, and so I think that's a draw.
Yeah.
And so that's why these apartments, I think the Walnut Grove is right near Lazy Boy. So and I think they stay booked as well. I mean, not booked, but, rented as well. So.
Awesome. Yeah. What I'll do is I have your email here, I think, from Crexy. Oops.
That's a Gmail.
Email access is available. Oh, let's see. It's going to give it to me. Actually, yeah. Let me take that down real quick.
It's just my name, Tanya, Tonya.
Yep.
Bots.
Yep.
BOTTS at Gmail.
At Gmail. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll shoot you an email when.
Day it might be.
I don't yet. It'll probably be the end of next week.
Okay.
But I'll shoot you an email, and then I have your cell phone number here. But I'll shoot you an email so we can connect, and then that way is
best if it was later. I know I will be in Nashville on Wednesday of next week. So.
Got it.
But
yeah, I'll set it up several days in advance. So you have enough notice, and then I would love to connect with you, and if it makes sense to tour the property.
She'll come as well, as she's the listing agent. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Appreciate your time. Thanks for answering.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.